What's up, guys? So something else that I've discovered about intermittent fasting that I personally think is fascinating. This is definitely the best camera angle of me. Something I think is absolutely fascinating is when you fast intermittently. I'm all about this idea of putting a small bit of gap between you and your impulses. A small, tiny bit of air, a tiny bit of gap and space between you, your decisions, and the desire and the thirst that drives those decisions. I think it's really important to learn these techniques and to learn these practices. Gosh, I don't know what to do with this mess. I'm not loving anything that's happening. Anyway, intermittent fasting, it requires you to get in control of your hunger. It requires you to be somewhat in control of your body. I know it's not like medically responsible for everyone to try intermittent fasting. I don't know. I don't actually know that. I'm just assuming because some people going without eating, they get hangry. But just imagine how that could translate if you could control your hunger, and instead of saying I'm hungry, I'm going to eat as a reaction. What else could you hold back from? I'm angry, so I'm going to yell. I'm if someone's addicted to sex or whatever, if they've got a sex addiction, I'm horny, so I'm going to fill in the blanks. Not trying to be clever with that. Whatever the addiction is, if for me, intermittent fasting allows me to say, I feel urge, but I'm in control. Me, the part that I recognize as being me is what is in control. And so, I just think it's an interesting concept. It's just like Wim Hof's breathing techniques, intermittent fasting, meditation. It's just, there's a whole slew of practices that you can start putting into your life to put a small buffer between you and your reaction, between you and an impulse and then a decision. That little tiny bit of room, that little tiny bit of gap between you and whatever program is firing gives you enough time to make a decision rather than a reaction, to hold off on saying what it is that popped into your head to say, hold off on, I don't know, just living less reactionarily and living more intentionally. And I'm intermittent fasting today. I'm fasting right now, and so I'm like really hungry, and I realized I was getting cranky, and I was like, why am I cranky? And I just kind of followed it through. I did my observe, track, and analyze process, and I just observed the behavior, the feeling in me. I tracked what led to it, and then kind of analyzed what I can do moving forward, and just very, very easily, very simply recognizing that it was just pure hunger that was driving my grumpiness. It's like, oh, I don't need to hold on to that. I can let that go. And so, I don't know. It's just it's an interesting concept, and it all kind of ties back into what I want to write with my book. Look at this one unruly hair. It's sticking straight out. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's not doing what I want it to do. It's hilarious. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to upload this now and go take my kids to a Valentine's Day party. And I got to do something about this hair. I still hate it. Thanks for watching.